right, y'all, so we have officially made it to Orlando. We are on our full day one. We are hanging out with family. We're gonna go grab some food and do some activities. But in the meantime, I am in the back seat. I haven't rode in the back seat in so long, y'all. This feels so cool. Look at our little drivers. We got Christian. We got hubby. Hubby legs long, look. Christian.
I'm just yawn. We're hungry. We're tired. We out here, Orlando, Florida, 2024. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. All right, y'all, so we have made it to the outlets. We're gonna walk around right now and just relax and chill, getting some steps in. The weather is perfect. It is not hot. It was raining a little bit earlier, but it is pretty calm right now. We just did a whole photo shoot in front of the car. Okay, so we are at Old Town. What city is this?
I think it's Kissimmee.
Kissimmee. Thank you for correcting us because we say that city all the way wrong.
Kissimmee. That's what you have.
Kissimmee. You're doggone right. So sorry for my old vlogs, but we're here. So we have the Ferris wheel. The jumper. That's where we were eating, right over there. It's a cool little outdoor situation. We just came over here to look because we are tired already because of the time change, y'all. The time changed yesterday. So it got dark at around 6 o'clock. Look at that. Oh, heck no. Look at that drop, y'all. First ever modem invented for the desktop computer. Rubik's Cube invented.
Okay, done 2 doubles.
You liked it? Tell me.
Yeah!
Did you drive?
Yeah.
How was it?
Good. It was like we surfaced and we went up there, down.
Oh, yeah. Did you drive?
Yes.
What? How did you do, Christian? My boy. Oh. So definitely fun. We need to come here when it's not scorching hot But we can come here for a full day and have a good time. He's trying to get on another ride, but we need to lay it down. We got an event tomorrow. So, was it fun for you?
That was so fun.
Heck yeah.
And it's real cool for him too, because he takes you driving.
So kids got their own steering wheel, and then you get the gas. Okay, so that was nice. Way more advanced than Disney. Okay. Okay, y'all. So that was a definitely fun, unexpected activity. So I'm gonna wrap up tonight because I actually need to go home and rest. I actually am hosting a client mastermind tomorrow where 3 of my clients in the Orlando, Tampa area are actually gonna come out for 2 days, and we're gonna work on scaling their mental health business. Really excited, very intimate event for some of our VIP clients. And then after that, of course, we will take y'all on the Disney World adventure. And so I will see y'all tomorrow on the other part of this vlog in terms of what it's like to host a client mastermind. Hey, what's up, y'all? It is officially Monday. It is the first day of the Mastermind in Orlando. So I'll be taking you behind the scenes of what it's like to meet with an intimate group of therapists in downtown Orlando, Florida. So let's go ahead and let me show you this room. So I'm actually gonna walk outside first just so that you can see. So we are in the conference room here. It has like a clear window. And then you come in, super intimate. Let me close the door. So you have, of course, the air conditioner. It's a nice day outside, nice and sunny. And then we have very intimate space. And so over here, I'll probably have like tripod over here. I'm gonna set up the table, so I'll let you see how I do that. And then we have, of course, the whiteboard that I'll use. I definitely didn't know that they had this. I would have definitely brought like some more materials, but I did bring my dry erasers. I just didn't bring my eraser, but that's okay. And then they have plenty of chairs. So like if we had more people, this would be cool to like set up. It's plenty of outlets around. The host of this space is actually going to go grab me the Wi-Fi. And then our participants, our therapists are going to sit right here. And I'll set up some materials here, but pretty much all the action is going to be right here. So I'm super, super excited. They have a glass table with, I forget what this is called, but pretty much can't see through it right here. And then you have the little wood chairs, which is enough for everybody to like spread out. Today, including me, there are 4 participants. And then tomorrow it's going to be 3. And so what I found is the more intimate the group is, the deeper we can go in their business and like pretty much build out their whole launch. So really, really excited. Let me go ahead and set up because I literally have like 15 minutes. All right, y'all, bye. Hey everybody, so we are ready to greet our guests. They're coming in one by one. They actually are parking in the parking structure, and they're gonna come in. We're gonna take them to the room, and we're gonna do a meet and greet, even though they met twice already online. And then we're gonna do some icebreaker activities, and then we're gonna start the day. So I'm gonna see if I can like plug in certain inserts. I have my cool DJI microphone, so I'm connected to my phone and see if I can get some clips of our, of course, activities. I'll get those like when they're engaging and doing things on the board. But also I want to make sure that maybe y'all can hear a little bit about what we talk about. I think that would be pretty fun. And so stay tuned. Again, this is a 2-day event. And so I'm really, really excited to meet everybody. Just to give y'all a rundown of who's here. So 2 of our private practice program coaches are here. One of them has been at our mastermind for like 3 years. So she's been our client since 2020. So I've known her for a long time, seen her at plenty of live events. And then the second person is our other DTA support coach, and she has been a part of our community for I think 3 years now, but I've never been able to meet her in person, and so I just met her in a car, but we'll give a bigger hug when we see each other in person. And then the third person is very new to, I'm gonna say, our internal community, even though they've been part of our like probably Instagram, YouTube community or whatnot. But again, what's dope is they all live out here in the Orlando area, from Tampa to Orlando. And so I'm just really, really excited and blessed to be able to see this vision 5 years ago plus, and be able to just see it come to fruition and meet people and fly all over the country to meet my clients. And so if you are a therapist, a healer, a coach, a social worker, and you want to learn how to scale your business, don't hesitate to reach out. Go ahead and connect with me on Instagram. That's probably the best way to talk to me. Just DM me and we can chat it up and then see what's the best way to help you, or at least I can guide you in the right direction. Look at him. I'm the main one. The lady like always put the heaviest one. I'm like, put mine. So that is, if you put it on the back of your bag, you can hold your drinks.
Oh, okay. So if I help you like
Mm-hmm.
hold it in your hand.
Yeah.
Nice. You put it back of your
Listen. Look, I'm like, this one time Amber and them start dancing. I'm like, y'all supposed to be working. Oh,
maximize our time and our energy and the knowledge that we know. So when we invest in better trainings, we become better people, right? We become better therapists, we become better consultants, better coaches, better.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So I have just fully finished the first day of the VIP experience in Orlando. And so I just want to do a recap briefly around what transpired in this room today. And so to give you an idea of, like, again, who was in the room, it was 3 mental health providers, all from the Orlando, Tampa vicinity. And all of them have a private practice. Some of them are directors of different mental health programs at agencies. They've developed and launched digital products. Some of them are creating physical products. Some of them are creating live events, or I'm gonna say relaunching live events, but really want to understand the full processes of launching. And then some of them are building out like coaching programs, courses, relaunching what they've already done, but making it bigger and better. And sometimes coming to a live event infuses some of that fire. And then also we had one participant who actually is interested also in digital memberships. And so even though I just listed out a lot of streams of income, the instruction is that they are to walk in focused on one stream of income. It doesn't mean though that they cannot apply what they learn to different streams of income, of course being tailored to like different like products or services. And so we started off the day in terms of the structure. We did like a scripted out activity. I wanted them to imagine it is 6 to 12 months from now. We did a visualization activity. I wanted them to imagine their ideal client. And the whole gist of this activity and the scripting activity is that they walk into pretty much the shoes of the person who's already manifested what they desire with their business, and of course also with their time, with their flexibility, with money. They wrote out their manifestation checks. We had them remove limiting beliefs and all the things. And so that was pretty much the first half. And then we also just got into the nitty gritty of either for the first time, some people, or reviewing for some, creating your framework for your product. It doesn't matter what kind of product you have. You should have a framework where people know what is the beginning and what is the end. What can you do to help them with their pain point? And then how will they know when they are done with your product or your service? Unless they're just doing the community aspect, like a membership, they participate in the membership community. Then we spent lunchtime together. We walked about 5 minutes, went out to lunch. And then when we came back, one of the participants is actually one of our alumni from our mastermind of 3 years. So I had her really dive into I'm gonna say the evolution, but the journey of a mental health provider from, 9 to 5 to working in someone's agency or group practice to taking the leap and going in on herself and doing private practice to then scaling up to digital products, giving herself a timeline, and then opening herself up to more so be a contractor at other people's agency, but also use the things that she's done in her business to then apply it to her actual job, 9 to 5, etc. And so it was really a powerful activity. I don't want to ruin like it at all, because I definitely told her like, yo, we need to do this at the conference in New York, because I participated. And one thing that people sometimes don't realize is that when you put on events, you're also growing as well, whether it's expanding your mindset and or expanding with the strategies or whatnot that people use. But it was a phenomenal experience, and I was just like, oh my gosh, when you look back at your evolution, but when somebody else is leading the activity, it hits different. And so it was a phenomenal activity, and I know that if she's able to come to the conference and she's able to be one of the speakers, I just know that therapists, coaches, healers, social workers, y'all gonna be like, wow, you know what I'm saying, by this activity. So I'm really hoping she could be one of the panelists. But from there, we talked about different types of how do you create content for a year, to different types of launches. We went through what type of launch style should you have if you have a cold audience, warm audience, hot audience, the importance of email marketing. But day 2 is really where we're going to slow it down. So when they did their aha moments, not in any order, one person had said it fueled the fire that needed to be ignited back to like get back in the game. Another person said they're becoming more clear about their product suite, and now they really just have to make the decision like, wow. Actually, let me back up. One thing they said during lunch is now they see why it's so important to launch one new product at a time, because even though we may be super ambitious and we can bite off a lot, when you want to have the right steps to have a successful launch, especially for digital products, you want to go all in. You don't want to, I'm gonna say, half-ass it and like spread yourself too thin where you bite off too much and you can chew, right? So it's best to do like one thing at a time and do the one thing that you're most passionate about right now, right? So that particular clinician has said that as part of their aha moment. And then about the just getting clear about which product should be their go-to. And that person also like worked out their framework that they already had in their book. It was phenomenal. And then the other person, this was a huge one because I felt like everybody was at different levels. They had mentioned that, you know, they realized that they had more in place than they, you know, may have assumed. They also are really excited to learn more about email marketing, which we're going to be on day 2, the actual launch phases, mapping out the launch. Sorry, y'all. My son loves fire trucks. I'm literally looking at him, looking at the fire truck in the inside. They're up under where we're at. Okay. So I love that people are at different levels. Like I said, we have someone new to our community. We had someone who's not new to our community, but new to the Mastermind experience. Then we have more of a veteran from the Mastermind experience. So it was pretty dope to see them play off of each other and for everybody to learn from one another. And so the last individual had mentioned that outside of just like recognizing that like, wait, wow, I've done a lot. She also had highlighted that she has like, she's glad that we prepped her for how much information was going to be shared so that when you walk in the room, you don't feel like instantaneously overwhelmed. But she had mentioned what we had talked about, which is you're going to feel a state of good overwhelm. Like example, we had them map out their framework on a big Post-it note. Not only did she map out her framework, she started mapping out additional offers that are considered upsells to her product, meaning if she has a group product, then she can offer somebody one-on-one to enhance their experience. And it was just phenomenal to see some things that I believe they would have eventually got to, but when you get in the room, it's just like fire just starts to happen like instantaneously. And so by the time you're seeing this, our tickets are already up for sale for our conference that will be in New York, summer 2025. That is more on a larger scale. Today it was only 3 people in addition to myself. These are more intimate experiences, but we will be talking about how you put your life first for the success of your business. So don't worry, we're going to be talking about strategies in business. We're going to be talking about launching your products and what does that look like, but we're also going to be talking about what do you actually want in life? What is your evolution in your life and in your business, so that you don't lose sight of taking care of yourself while you're on the journey. And that's one thing that I felt like a lot of us talked about today with that one activity, is the evolution of us becoming entrepreneurs and where we are today. Excuse me. So if you would like more information about the New York conference, make sure that if you are seeing this as part of the early bird special, check the link in the description box, grab your ticket, and I will see y'all on day 2 of the Mastermind, probably with some inserts of behind the scenes, but more importantly, like the takeaways that I can recap for you because you were not here. So I do want you to see what other like healers, therapists, and coaches and social workers are doing in the community. All right, bye y'all. I'll just hold mine like this. You got your phase one?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it really quick. Okay, talk about it real quick.
Oh, let me. So, okay.
Okay.
Hey y'all, just finished update 2 of the Mastermind representing Black Excellence today. We finalized all Mastermind details. The room is a little messy in terms of like all of these sticky notes and things like that, but we had a really good time. We mapped out their launch vehicle. We mapped out their email marketing. I showed them how to use email marketing for their launch and also for feeding the machine, just to help them brainstorm, y'all, because you don't want to use ChatGPT for your copy because you might get caught up in plagiarism. Just a little tip right there. But it was really good actually meeting clients who I have been talking to in the DM on Instagram, and also some of my clients who have been part of our community for 3 to 4 years. And also this is my first Mastermind ever and live event having everybody from the same state. And so definitely want to come back to Orlando. But in the meantime, I'm gonna meet y'all in New York in July of 2025.